Before I started IB, I watched too many videos online trying to figure it out if it actually would suit me and get me into the universities I wanted. Also talked to many of the people I knew from the upper grades, and people either said that it was like the worst 2 years of their lives, or they loved the program and how it actually made them grow. And now that I've officially finished IB, I honestly think the truth is somewhere in between. I'm not going to talk to you about the things that are general knowledge, and I'm not going to say that IB's terrible this, IB's terrible that, so don't worry. I'm just going to talk about my experience, the things I loved, the things I hated, and the things I wish I did differently, and also everything I wish someone told me before I said it. So let's talk about the truth of the IB program. I wrote some questions that I could answer during this video. I wrote them in my notes app. Here they are. I'm going to look at them and answer them on my own. Okay, so first of all, was IB worth it? I think it was, actually, and probably not for the reasons you think. If you want to really get the benefits of the educational system it provides, the system really works for you as a student, and if you need help, you can reach out to the teachers, but to be honest, mostly you do everything by yourself. Even though the system works in your favor, you have to do everything by yourself. You can get help from teachers to write some theses. By the way, if you don't know what IAs and extended essays are, I'm going to give you a little information just so you know. IAs are internal assessments and EEs are extended essays. You write one, don't worry. You write thousands of words for multiple classes, so it is quite hard, to be honest. If there were more theses I had to write, more classes I had to take, the IB probably wouldn't be worth it for me. But the educational system really is the best quality of the IB. You get so many trials, you have mock exams that are really similar to the exams that IB does. You have predicted grades. The system, I think, is great. However, the workload they give to the students is definitely too much and is so challenging due to these reasons, but the system pushes you to be a better student and a better person. It gives you the discipline. So yeah, I think these are the reasons why IB is worth it. Okay, next question. Would I do IB again? No. And I think I answered this question during answering the first question. The workload is crazy. So I would definitely not do it again. There's so many options, so many different tests you can take rather than doing the IB. I would do the SAT, all the APs. I wouldn't do the IB again, ever again. I did it and I'm happy with it, so I will not do it again. But as I said, it's definitely worth the hustle, but not twice. So when you do it once, do it great. That's my answer to this question. Did IB ruin my social life? To be honest, some of these questions are AI generated, and if you're 90 students, you get me. And I did not expect this question from AI. Okay, so I'm going to genuinely answer this question. IB definitely sucks the life out of you. You have so many tasks to complete. The IAs for almost every lesson, extended essays, TOK, tasks, you have no time for yourself basically. To be honest, I would say that I'm pretty good at organizing my life. Okay, so let's say I have to write my internal assessment for math today and I have to complete a part of it. Then I will organize my day. Let's say after school, I have an hour of time with my friends. Then I get home, I have half an hour to get ready to study and recharge, I guess. And then I need to study for 3 hours. If you can do that, if you're really disciplined and if you can organize your life, and this will be every day of your lives. And sometimes life even gets harder, you have to study 8 hours a day. So keep that in mind and really have a good routine. I didn't actually have a good routine. Sometimes getting home from school, you're so tired, and you also want to spend time with your friends, but that's not possible with all the work you have to do. So I think socially IB is actually bad for you because if you're doing the AP, SAT, like I have friends that did those, and I also like tried to study for them on my own. I actually did not attend the exam, so don't take what I say for granted, okay? But the IB program has so many tasks you have to complete by a certain time. Therefore, I would say that your social life definitely doesn't exist. Also, like you can get depressed and stuff. So keep these things in mind. But it pushes you to be a better and disciplined person too. So even though sometimes your social life goes away, um, it's not all bad. Like just text your friends sometimes and do not meet them because you won't have time to do. Okay. What's the biggest misconception about IB? So misconception for me wouldn't be the same for everyone else because it's definitely subjective. But here, everyone thinks we're stupid for some reason. I don't know why. Like people think that it's not as challenging as it is. Okay, what I wish I knew before starting. So I would definitely say understanding the program and comprehending everything you have to do to pass the program and get the diploma. Definitely something I wish I knew from the start because you have to do so many things. Like I could not even tell you from the top of my head. Like there's so many stuff you have to do. Even for the IA, for one thesis that is 3,000 words, it sounds challenging, right? You have to do so many stuff just for that. It's like only 5% of like what you have to do in the program. Like yeah, I think that's my answer. You just don't know what you have to do in the start because it's unlike any other system, so complex that I couldn't understand what I had to do when I entered VP year 2, to be honest. Like what IB actually taught me, I would say it taught me to work hard and actually comprehend what I'm learning because as I said, we chose classes that we wanted, and enjoying what you learn is really something that I did not experience beforehand. The IB actually taught me to freely learn what I want. Like for global politics, you want to learn a case study, learn whatever case study you want and use it in the exam. Like I learned about the guerrilla war in Colombia and FARC and stuff. Like we probably don't know any of these things, know them either, but like it pushed me to just like be interested in world politics and stuff. And these are like really crucial to know, to be honest. I think it taught me to work hard by making me enjoy these topics. So you work really hard, but it is worth it overall. Lighting is really nice right now. Like it's golden hour. Lastly, my advice in one sentence. I don't think I can answer anything in one sentence, so I won't. But I would say that give it your best effort. Definitely look at your universities before doing the IB. If they require IB, then join it. If they don't, take the SAT and AP if that's an option because IB workload is so challenging, so you wouldn't want to join it if it's not necessary, to be honest. And we have talked about this with many of my friends that took the IB. They really regretted taking it because it was not necessary in their university, so keep that in mind. And also look into what you have to do and give yourself a schedule and definitely follow it. Look into the universities you're applying and see what they require, what your selected course requires, because like you wouldn't want to take physics if you had to take biology and university wouldn't accept you because you just took physics and you did not take biology. But yeah, I think I've answered most questions. Like definitely not everything, but I hope me talking about the truth about IB really helped you. And if you have any questions, I can like do another video. If you have anything you want to learn, I'm happy to help. So give me feedback on my videos because I'm just starting out in YouTube. So yeah, goodbye.